Hey ladies, I'm back after a long break. I meant to do an update a while back, but things are crazy. Ever since Micah came home from the hospital, I have just been ridiculously busy with him and my other two kids and my husband, and we're actually in the process of taking over a company and yeah, so things are even crazier than they were before, and it's gonna get worse. So anyway, I had some time today, so I wanted to come on here and quickly give you guys an update on what's going on with me and Micah. Look at him, you guys. Look at my boo. Hey, look at them. Look at you two. Say hey, ladies. Hey. Oh, he's all in my face. Nope, nope. Sage, get down. My dog's trying to jump up here, but anyways, look at my man. Say hi. Say hi. Say look at me. You guys, this is my food, you guys. Okay. So what can I tell you guys about Mr. Micah? As you can see, he is a big boy. He is 4 months in 1 week, I think, 1 or 2 weeks. Time is escaping me. 4 months though, and he just recently had a doctor's appointment, and you guys, he weighed at that point 20 and a half pounds. Yeah, 20 and a half pounds at 4 months. Let's see. At 2 months, he was 15 pounds, and I was just like, oh my goodness, like I got a pretty big boy here. Um, I was changing his clothes today, and he is out of all of his clothes. I really gotta go shopping. He is 4 months, but he wears 12 months clothing. Like this little sleeper here, this is 12 months, and as you can see, it is fitting him really good. And he is yeah, this is 12 months, you guys, and he is fitting it. Um, yeah, and there's no room here. I love this little outfit, you guys. It has a little hood with the little ears. Oh, look at his chunky little face. Anywho, take that off. I don't think he likes those. Anywho, Micah is doing so good, you guys. I don't even know what to say about other. I don't know what else to say about him, you guys. You see him. He's healthy. He is He's learning, you guys. He's doing new things. It seems every week he's doing something new, and he's now recognizing when his daddy comes home because his daddy plays with him already a little rough, if you ask me. But I'm just, yeah, every little thing that happens, I'm like, so it's probably nothing, but yeah, I'm always like, no, don't throw him in the air, which my husband doesn't throw him in the air, but he kind of lifts him up. And I'm like, no, don't do that. But my husband's like, he's a boy, he needs to be rocked and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we got a long time for that. But anywho, his daddy comes home and he knows it's playtime. So as soon as he sees his dad, he does this thing where he starts screaming. I mean, a high pitched scream, and he does that because every time he makes that sound, his daddy puts him in the air and brings him back down, and he just finds it just hilarious, and he has a great time. So as soon as daddy hits the door, he starts screaming at the top of his lungs and can't wait for his daddy to put him up in the air. It's so funny. What else? You guys, he is taking y'all at 3 months. He was already, even before 3 months, he was already taking 6 ounces. And I don't think you should. I used to think that you could not overfeed a baby. If a baby is hungry, you should feed them. However, this little guy just doesn't seem to get full. So I was like, what am I supposed to do? He's eating, but he's eating a lot, and he still wants more. And so the doctor was like, okay, usually they don't tell you, they tell you don't give them food or formula until they're like 6 months, but because of this man's appetite, he said it was okay to go ahead and start giving him cereal, but only like 1 tablespoon. Yeah, that still wasn't happening with this little guy. So I gave him a little more, and that seemed to help. But like I said, at this last appointment, take some spit up. Oh. Anywho, at his last appointment, he weighed 15 or 20 and a half pounds. So my doctor said we can go ahead and up the cereal, but try to give it to him 3 times a day, and hopefully that'll stretch out how many bottles he's taking. So he'll get full. So I guess the plan is to get him nice and full off the 3 bottles of the formula, and hopefully, it'll spread out his feedings because before that appointment, he was still eating every 2 hours. Like well, he's an infant, but like when you first bring home your baby, they eat every 2 hours. He is still trying to do that. Oh, I know. You don't want to sit here and listen to mommy talk to YouTube. Um, but yeah, he was still eating every 2 hours, and so just last month or within the last couple of weeks, we decided to go ahead and up his cereal, and he is now getting 3 times a day a bottle of cereal in it. And it has actually worked as far as stretching out his feedings because where he was eating every 2 hours, now it's like every 3, sometimes even 4, and actually, yeah, sometimes even 4. And he's sleeping quite a bit through the night because just 2 weeks ago, he was not sleeping through the night at all. He was still waking up every 2 hours for a bottle. But now, he's for the last couple of weeks, or 1 week at least, he's gotten up just 1 time during the night. So I'm finally starting to get a break, during the night, which is awesome because y'all, this little boy has me so worn out. Um, but I'm head over heels and just so in love with this little man, and yeah, he's doing so well. I can't remember what I told you guys in my last video. It was so long ago, and I just on the fly just decided, okay, I got a minute before I have to pick the kids up. Let me do a quick video. So I don't even know what else to tell you guys. No. Yeah. I think that's pretty much going to be it for this video. And I know as soon as I turn it off, I'm going to think of everything I wanted to say. We can switch gears though, actually. This has nothing to do with Micah, but I did want to kind of rant because you guys, I commented on this girl's video. This has nothing to do with TTC and pregnancy blogs or anything, by the way. Just a quick little rant. I commented on this girl's video. The title of the video was makeup mistakes that black women commonly make, or something like that. And I immediately wanted to see what this video was about because when I think of makeup mistakes, I can't think of one mistake that, should be geared towards black women. That's just my opinion because I feel like across the board I've seen women make, the same mistakes with makeup or whatever. So I just decided to watch it and see where she was coming from. She had a lot of good points, and I liked her, do's and don'ts for makeup. However, I still didn't feel like that should have been directed towards black women because it was, like I said, across the board, women make these same mistakes. And when you're doing a video like that, I just think you should just be careful with what you title it and how you gear it towards people because some people are easily offended for one, and I don't think I'm easily offended, but I did kind of get offended when she did that video because I feel like it just brought a lot of negative attention towards black women, and we get enough of that. We're often black women are lumped into one box, and we're looked at like we're all the same. We black women, so we must be angry, things like that, and I just don't think that we should be doing that to each other. And that was it. I wasn't judging her solely on this video, and I had planned to actually subscribe because I liked her makeup. I'm always looking at makeup videos. I'm not a professional, but I like to look at other videos for tips. But I decided to comment and explain exactly what I just explained to you guys. I told her what I didn't like about the video and what I liked about the video, and that was it. And she kept, yeah, she responded to me and was upset. You know, she told me it's her channel, her life, and she could do whatever she wants and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow. Like, I didn't mean to offend her like that. I was just honest. And I feel like if you're going to be on here doing videos, you should probably be able to take the good, bad, and the ugly because you're going to get that. And instead of, I don't know, I guess, lashing out on someone who wasn't even mean to you, I don't know. It just, yeah, it kind of made me mad because normally I don't comment on people's videos if I don't like what they're saying. I just let them do them. If I see something positive, then I comment on that. I let the rest go. But I just gave my full opinion this one time, and I think she really took it the wrong way. There were a lot of other women on there that agreed with her and said, yep, black women make these mistakes, and I'm glad you did this video. But then there were other people that kind of, well, no, they were very offended by the title and everything that she said in that video. They felt like black women were being mocked, and I could understand where they were coming from because I did kind of feel that way. But it really wasn't that serious. We're talking about makeup here, you guys. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but yeah, she sent me two messages because I responded back to her letting her know, I wasn't even trying to be mean to you. I was just, I said something positive and the other side of it, which I don't even think my opinion was negative. I was just saying this is how some people might take your video. Anywho, yeah, so I felt bad that she took it the way she did, but at the same time, I was kind of like, look here, don't respond back to me with all that anger because it's not that serious. um, but yeah, that's it. Feel like there's more I should be talking about, especially as far as Mr. Micah, but hi. Hi, handsome. Oh, yeah. I have to get myself updated on so many of you guys, and I definitely plan to. I miss you guys so much. There's a few of you that I follow so closely, and I know you are following me too. So I just want to see how you guys are all doing, and I can't wait to do that. So I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully be able to do another video. Hopefully before he's 6 months, you know, but we'll see. I don't know. Anywho. Oh, another thing that girl said, she said, I make those mistakes in her video. She said, I'm guilty of them, so that's why I'm mad. And I was like, really? I thought I did a pretty good job doing my makeup. I'm not a professional, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You guys tell me. How do you guys think I do? I mean, maybe I could use better products, because I do use cheap products. I don't spend a lot of money on makeup. I use cheap stuff. Anywho, I love you ladies, and I'm so glad I could finally get on here and do this update. I know I did a lot of rambling. I usually do. But anyway, it felt good to come on here, and I'm so glad you guys get to see my boo-boo. Say bye-bye. I'm even trying to look at the camera and nothing. Say bye. All right, ladies. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.